What I'm up though, guys, it is your favorite auditor, Audit them, the one who encourages you to audit them. I am in the township of Schaumburg, Illinois. This is a public body. I am here to inspect public records, familiarize myself with the staff. Now, I'm going to be asking for this right here. Make sure you pause and read it. Section 4 of the FOIA Act, which provides a duty of this township to comply with the law. So we'll see how this goes. Alrighty. Well, looks like it's under construction. So there's no key badge. Notice there's no key badge on this elevator. We gotta start paying attention to every detail. So let's go to UL, which might be upper level. And let's see how this goes. You never know how the employee is going to respond. Well, here's some public records. Let's take a look at. State of Illinois recognition. Some of the public records they have here. Oh, look what they got here. Bill of Rights. The Constitution of the United States. Perfect. Alrighty. So 26. Board of Trustees. Let's see these seals here. Honor veterans. Okay. Administrator's office, clerk's office. This is the clerk's office here. See the public records they got on the wall here. No, I'm just looking around now. Thank you. Alrighty. So what else do they have here? Well, this is the township of Schaumburg. Let's see just the business cards they have here. Timothy is the supervisor. Highway Commissioner. Administrator. Town Clerk. Town Clerk. Alrighty. Oh, they do passports here as well. Hello, sir. May I know what your first name is, sir?
Michael.
Michael. Alrighty. I don't see your business card there. Anyhow, sir, this is what I need for, as of right now, right here.
So I'm actually in the middle of something, so as soon as I'm done like this, I can assist you. So if you want to just have a seat over there, I can assist you.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I'll take a look at the public records you have on the wall. Yep. I am recording audio and video as well.
Let me just start with the application. I'll look it over and make sure it's in order. You probably don't want to.
Okay. No, we do not.
He said his name was Matthew. It looks like now he's escalating things. He's riling up the employee. It looks like it appears to be, but we'll see. He went back there and he was throwing his hands around. Let's see how they respond.
Yeah, if you want to see something, at least the best.
I mean, I can guess. I know pretty much the year that they were born in, so.
Meanwhile, let me pause this for a minute here.
Old Testament. So they let it go through without.
Come again?
Everything else, like if you
Did the gentleman relay what my visit was?
He said that, as far as I understand, he said you had a FOIA
He
request?
was saying that he was to ask for some information,
Okay.
his recording, so.
Okay, why don't you join me in our administrator's office?
Sure, yep. Thanks.
I'm not sure why they.
Are you the township clerk, ma'am?
No, I'm
Pardon
not.
the candy.
Okay.
No, I'm
No,
not.
it's okay. Candy's good.
No, I am a FOIA officer, and Melissa is the township administrator, and
Hi,
she is
nice
a
to
FOIA
meet you.
officer as well.
I am recording audio and video.
Okay.
You are the FOIA officer
She's our primary.
I
You're
am
the
the primary,
designated,
yes.
and you are the designee?
I'm the backup.
Yeah.
Designee, okay.
Yes.
This is what I need, ma'am. 4145 ILCS 144.
Shall prominently display at each of the administration manager's office, make available and sent to a brief description of itself, which would be on our website,
Okay.
which will include but not limited to a short.
Let me stop you for a minute.
Okay.
You said that's on your website, right?
A brief description
Right.
of ourselves,
Yes,
of
ma'am.
course.
A public body that maintains a website shall also post this information on its website. You are required to display this in the public body. The second requirement is online,
Okay,
because that's what it specifies in the law.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
okay, and,
Oh, no, well, hold on. We do have our block diagram that is in our lobby.
Okay,
So
good,
that's
good,
actually right at the
good.
security.
That is
Right.
displayed. That is
So
displayed.
we
Good.
have that
Right.
and
displayed.
you can see we're in construction.
Right.
Sure.
Some of the things that we have on the walls is not normally
Also
up.
Yeah.
here
It's
until
right
the
there,
meantime.
you know,
So,
right
you
there you
know.
can
It's
see
okay,
we
it's
have all
okay.
our board
But yeah, so
members
we
and-
do
yes.
have the block diagram that is in our,
Okay.
it's front and center at the
That's the
security
organizational
station.
chart.
That's correct.
Yeah,
Yep.
so that does
Yes,
show
we
the
do.
breakdown of the part-time
Okay.
people and full-time
Mhm.
people. all that
Yes,
stuff.
ma'am. Yep.
So that part is there, and
Okay.
then we do the brief description of the methods where you can request the information.
Yeah.
It's, so I think that's probably something that's somewhere, but yes, we
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
You see, this is requirement by the state law.
Right,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
realize that, yeah,
And
yeah.
any of the member of the public can come and request to see these
Absolutely.
We absolutely know
during
that,
normal
yeah.
business hours. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yep.
Yes, they might have to dig through some things
Yes,
right now.
but we have them.
Yes.
is the
Sure,
point.
yeah. Well, I could
Yes.
sit around and wait momentarily. Meanwhile, I will fill out my FOIA request if you have a designated form.
Yes,
Sure.
well, it's on our website, but yes, I
You
can
can
get
print
it,
one?
yeah, yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
Okay.
and let's see, a reasonably current list and types, categories, records under control.
What is-
Effective date, each policy shall maintain and make available for inspection of a reasonably current list of types or category of records under its control. Lists in order to aid persons in obtaining a public record to finish upon request a description in the manner which public records are stored by electronic data processing obtained in a form comprehensible to persons lacking knowledge of computer language. So, are you asking, like, you can come in and request a FOIA request? Is that what you're asking us? A reasonable list of all types and categories of records under its control. We abide by the Illinois state document destruction laws, and we maintain all of the records that are required by the state.
Right, right. Well, the destruction law is separate from the Freedom of Information Act. This is a requirement. Here's are some of the things that it shall prominently be displayed at each of its regional or public offices. A brief description of itself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's good. That's one of them. But not limited to a short summary of its purpose. A block diagram, you did say that is displayed.
Yes.
The total amount of its operating budget.
So our budget is available downstairs. We have.
Perfect, perfect. Yeah, that's the operating budget.
Again, that's at the security desk.
Sure, sure. The location of all its separate offices. So is there a
We
public
only have one
works?
building.
This is our
This
only
is-
building.
Road and Bridge is right next door to us.
This-
This property is
Sure,
all we have.
yeah.
This is it.
What's
No.
down there?
There's nothing,
Okay.
nothing that would belong to the township.
Sure.
The village and the township are two separate units of government.
That's good enough, ma'am. And again, this does not require any special credential for a member of the public to come
For
and
sure.
ask
Absolutely,
these
right.
requirements. So the number of location of all separate offices, we covered that.
Yep.
The approximate number of full-time and part-time employees
Yep,
is
that's on
is
the
that
org chart. You would
that's
basically-
on the org chart. Perfect, perfect. The identification and membership of any board, commission, committee, or council is
That's on our door,
perfect.
the front door.
Okay, who operates in the advisory capacity. And so section 3.5 specifies, it's great that I have two FOIA officers here. You do have completed training certificates readily available?
Well, we complete them.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Yeah.
my printouts, yes, they're in the personnel file.
Section
So-
3.5, ma'am, freedom of information officers. Freedom of information officers shall develop a list of documents or categories of records that the public body shall immediately disclose upon request. So since it does say freedom of information officers shall develop a list, I need to see that list as well.
Of the what? Sorry.
Yes.
I'm better at visual
Sure,
than
Yeah.
here it is right here.
Yep.
Got it highlighted.
Oh, for making a FOIA request.
Well, it's a list of categories of records that shall be furnished immediately upon request. That's what's specified in the state law.
That's what we, okay, so it would, I gotcha.
I don't have a list of what it is, I just answer all those FOIA requests within.
Well,
As
that's
they're
why I'm
provided.
here to check if
Yeah.
that list
Okay.
is readily available according to state law.
Okay, on our website, again, we do have
Right.
a list, a
Yep.
lot of our financials and things.
Right,
with-
but again,
along
ma'am,
with the FOIA
it does
request.
also mention that the second requirement is online. Before it being online, it has to be in person. It has to be at the public body.
We have it available to the public body, so as a request comes in,
Sure.
Mhm.
if it's something we can print out, we print out.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely.
so I mean,
Right.
the ability to provide whatever is asked of
Yeah.
FOIA. we
So
can
it's
provide.
basically it's got like five. It's saying 5 different records.
Sure.
Yeah. You did say the org chart is downstairs, the operating budget is downstairs. What were the other things that you did not have displayed downstairs that you do have somewhere sitting around in the file cabinet or something?
We've got the history, is that the description of our services?
Well, it did say the purpose.
Well, we have that.
That's
We
on the
have
wall.
Our flyers and our brochures and everything.
Yeah,
We have
yeah.
the
We have
trustees and
absolutely.
the board is on the door.
On the door.
That's etched on the front door.
Nice. Okay, cool.
So, yeah.
So I guess I would just be asking to see the section 4. As to the public body records prepared or received after the effective date. Okay, each public body shall maintain and make available for inspection and copying a reasonably current list of all types of categories of records under its control.
We can provide that,
We
yeah.
can-
Sure, yeah.
We
Yeah.
can provide that,
Yeah.
I mean.
I'll be waiting
basically.
momentarily.
Okay,
Yeah. And meanwhile, I will fill out a FOIA request.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
To save some time.
okay.
Sure thing. Give
Sure.
us a few seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you.
Do you need a bottle of water, anything while you wait, or are you good?
I'm okay, but I do appreciate your courteous act.
Hey, of course, what we do here.
FOIA officers are number one supposed to be.
Our number
Customer-
one?
Yeah.
Oh, should I get an increase then?
Accountability.
No, don't get any ideas.
Yeah.
Well, we have to put in a good word for you guys.
Oh, okay.
You try?
When I get the request, I don't always have a good word. It's like, oh,
Okay.
it's gonna take half my day.
Well, it's part of the honesty and
Oh,
transparency.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'll pull down the form if you want to. I can start on the
Okay.
FOIA.
Alrighty. Pause this for a minute while I fill out the FOIA.
No worries. She'll send you
Right.
a note.
I did not see any security at the desk.
Because she's on the lunch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I see.
We had events earlier, so she stays until, we
Thanks.
had chair yoga today, so she stays until they're gone. Just
Yeah.
to make sure the seniors and everybody get out okay, and then
Mhm.
she takes her lunch, so.
Perfect.
She might be here when you leave, depending on how long, but otherwise.
Yeah.
Do you need a pen? I'm sorry.
No, I have a pen.
Okay.
Thanks. Yep. So let me fill out my FOIA here. This is the first time I visit this township.
Welcome especially.
So far, so
Are you of the township
transparent.
or just a different area?
Well, them type of questions I choose not to answer.
Oh, that's fair. Sorry.
No, it's
Being
okay.
conversational,
It's
no
okay.
worries.
It's
Well,
okay.
welcome to the township officially.
Thank you so much. Can I ask you a question, ma'am?
Sure.
Okay. You did complete a completed training for FOIA annually.
I do FOIA and OMA.
OMA, open meetings. Now, do you recall how the curriculum, how the test was? Was it a variety of questions, multiple choice?
Yeah.
With the Attorney General?
Yeah, so most of it is you get a scenario
Mhm.
and then you're asked questions like, what would you do, or why was this, you know, if a scenario says the PAC made a determination or whatever, you
Sure.
answer, like the why, and you know,
Yeah.
so, I think it was all multiple choice. I'm pretty sure.
Was it like a 20-minute survey, 20-minute, 30-minute test? More than that? Wow.
Usually it's 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Because you're doing a lot of reading.
Sure.
And then you're tested.
And
then
it's
you're doing more reading.
requiring the testee to provide language from the FOIA Act in response to those questions.
So because it's multiple choice, you're picking the right language.
Okay,
So,
sure, yeah.
you know, you have to know it. You don't have to
Yeah.
necessarily have it memorized.
But you have to read through the FOIA Act, yeah.
Oh yeah, you have
Because I did get in contact with Public Access Counselor Springfield, and I do plan on taking the test as well.
Cool.
I did confirm if any member of the public has the access to take the test. She confirmed with me. She said yes.
Cool.
Hopefully, I just pass with 100% out of 100.
That's always the goal.
Yep.
Right?
That would make me an official FOIA officer, but not with a public body.
You would have that knowledge.
Have the knowledge, sure. I could use that in case I did want to get become governor.
Hey, everybody can have a goal.
Yeah.
Sure.
Knowledge is the key to success.
That's not the key to staying out of trouble.
Sure. Really, a FOIA officer's job is real cool as well, because it gives the FOIA officer the opportunity to review all the requests, all the records submitted by the requester. Let's say, for example, somebody's requesting the internet browsing history of your assessor.
Sure.
Normally, you will not see that stuff until somebody requests it,
For sure.
and you have to look through it to see what's redacted or not.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's a real cool job.
It can be. Give me one moment,
Sure.
please.
Alrighty. Pause this for a minute. Just waiting for them to print out a form for me. I mean, not a form, a requirement. See, when you got staff member forthcoming, courteous like that, this is what happens. Oh, it's out of battery. That was easy. Now compare this public body's response and professionalism to other public bodies. You see, the fault is not with the cameraman. The fault is with the employees who choose to be dishonest. But these staff members here are very forthcoming, transparent, and honoring the public trust. So I really do appreciate that, and I'm sure everybody viewing would appreciate that as well. Make sure you guys, if you did decide you wanted to reach out and send an email of thankful recognition of the great staff here. The administrator is Melissa, and the email is right here. What a wonderful staff member here so far. Keyword, so far.
The goal is to keep that up.
Yes, it is. Yep.
Okay, so I think we're close to pulling the rest of the stuff.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
So, yep.
Meanwhile, I do have my FOIA request ready. I did ask you for your form, ma'am. I'd like to keep this blank for my records.
Oh, do you want, I was gonna say, so.
No. You are aware that under 3C specifies a public body may not require a standard form?
Oh, yes.
Yep. So
Yep.
this is my FOIA request here.
Oh, you're so funny. Okay,
Roster
cool.
and credit card statements.
There we go. I got it.
If I could just have a copy of that page,
I was just gonna say, I'll
please,
make a
thank
copy
you.
of it.
Thank you so much.
Actually, let me do this. Give me the form.
Okay.
Our copier is sensitive, so this way it'll be
Oh,
full
backward,
page and
backward, full
right.
page. Yep.
Yes.
Thank you.
You got it.
Alrighty. Yeah, staff member here. Other towns could take note of. And this is from the administrator, so she's the highest ranking member in this corporation here. And I'm sure she's training her staff to be just like that. The guy was a little iffy. I felt the body language with two young ladies were fairly fair. Anyhow, momentarily we'll be out of here. On to the next compliant test. Okay, amazing.
Copies galore. I'm
Thanks.
giving you back the card,
Yep.
though. And that's just a copy so
It
that
is.
you see how you
Mhm.
have it. There's a blank one
Thank
for
you so much.
And just so you know,
Yeah,
I just did
perfect.
There we go.
There's a time I might want to file my FOIA request on a 2x4 plank, so it could be
Here's the only thing.
it
as
could
long
be a
as it's
souvenir.
recyclable, we are a recycling township,
Sure.
so just no plastic is all I'm saying. If you're good
Yeah,
with that, then we're good. No worries.
Thank you.
And my office is normally not boxes. These are
Yeah.
all of our Septemberfest candy.
It's okay. It's okay.
So
My friend Rogue
if you have
Nation,
a sugar high, it's just the natural.
my friend Rogue would love to see that candy. He would maybe take a few of the Tootsie Rolls and stuff.
You can, you can take some
Yep.
to go, or otherwise just come to Septemberfest parade and then we'll just pelt it at you.
Yeah. Yeah, I should be all set for today once I receive those few
Yep, Patty's
records, ma'am.
finishing up the rest of it.
Yeah, as far as the other stuff that you do have displayed already, I take your word for it. I know you're in compliance with the law.
Just show
Yep.
you as you walk out. It's fine. Not a worry.
So that about it.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the people
Do you
would.
want Patty's card too?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
grab one for her.
Yep.
And I know you asked.
She's
about-
the clerk.
No. So
Okay.
our clerk is not a full-time in-office clerk.
I see.
So he's always here for meetings, and then he'll stop in kind of randomly just to make sure all is well and going well.
Yeah.
So Patty's the primary FOIA officer.
Right.
So-
Designated.
So
Designated. Yep.
she'll do most of the FOIAs. He's always CC'd on the back and forth, so that
Yep.
he's aware of what's going on.
And you are the highest ranking employee of this town here, township.
I am the highest non-elected official.
I see. The clerk is the highest elected official.
Look, I do not need to get yelled at by my, no. So the rank and file that you'll see actually at the org chart, supervisor,
Mm-hmm.
board of trustees, supervisor is
Oh,
Jim
that's
Hennigan.
right. Yeah.
Right.
I was mistaken the supervisor with the admin.
No worries.
Yeah.
So many do, and it's fine. No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
He's the elected highest official.
Why is it always the guy up top? We need to put the lady in charge.
Hey, elections. The will of the
That's
people.
right. That's right.
No, sorry, I couldn't find my certificates.
I appreciate that.
She has hers.
Oh, nice.
And as
Cool.
response, I have to tell you,
Yes, ma'am.
this is what we list on our website, that people
Okay.
can make a request for any of our records.
Yes, ma'am. That is correct.
So I don't have something listed out of everything.
Oh,
You know,
well.
I just am saying, you come to me and I
Yeah.
find the records and I do, you know,
Yeah.
whether it's payroll, whether it's all of our bills.
Yeah.
Every 3 months I get requests for all of our accounts payable.
Sure. But it does specify that under 3C, ma'am. Also under
3C?
yes, 3C.
Okay, then
one,
I do have to update that.
Yes, ma'am. Please do so. And also under Section 5, which specifies a reasonably current list of all types or categories of records under its control.
Okay.
Yep.
So is that something we can grow on?
That's something we're gonna have to grow on because
You see,
we just say all documents
I'm
are
just
open
gonna
to the
I'm just gonna
public.
check it down that it was not available, but I just wanted to mention you've been fairly well, and I appreciate the courteous act. Another town did not have that, so I had to send many pages of complaints to multiple agencies about them. But
Not having something listed out.
yeah, because it's required by the state
Okay,
law.
so I will make sure.
Yeah. I start getting reach of attorney general, inspectors general, all type of stuff like that, which is my right.
All right.
But I don't want to take that step here because been fairly well. I may come back in the near future to file more requests. However, as of right now, I have to say I appreciate your services, and I'm all set for today.
Okay.
If you do, please prepare that for near future, maybe within whenever you get a chance, you know.
And to be honest, I'm gonna look on other township websites because I need to know what to list out, because it's basically
It's a requirement.
everything.
Yeah.
It's a requirement,
So,
yeah.
yeah.
It's one of those, the complications of, how do we list everything?
Right.
Yeah.
Because then I'll leave something
Well, you know what?
out, you know?
If it was in my decision or determination, a list of, so I would think about it, a list of records that shall be furnished immediately. One of them would be the CAFR. One of them would be the operating budget. One of them,
I hear what you're saying.
yeah, one of them might be the zoning and ordinance.
Sure.
It's a few items like that, and call it a day.
Okay, well,
Because it does not specify exactly what needs to be
on the list?
on the list, right?
Okay.
So it's
We've
up to
always
the-
kept our budget and our financials at the main desk, because anybody can come in
Sure.
and ask for that at any time.
Yes, ma'am.
And we keep that at our clerk's office desk as well.
So you being the designated FOIA officer, what do you think about the way that I filed my FOIA request on the back of business
That was pretty
card?
funny. Yeah, she said that's rational, including job dates, title, salaries, office phone, office email.
Yes,
Get that
ma'am.
all the time. Credit card statements of 22.
22, yep.
Okay.
Anyhow, ma'am, again, I thank you guys so much.
Sure.
And yeah, I'll be checking back in the near future to see about that stuff.
I have a question. How can I respond to you?
I
for
did
the
include
FOIA
an email. I did include an email.
It's on there?
It is
Okay,
on
I
the
didn't see
FOIA
that.
request.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
As long
Yes,
as I have a
ma'am.
way to get the response back to you.
Perfect. Again, thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Likewise, thanks.
And then if they want to read that. But anyway.
Alrighty. So, you guys let me know how you think that went. Going down these steps here. Middle level. Senior services. Well, that about it. We took a tour of the building. We filed these FOIA requests. And that about it. They did fairly well. Moving on. Lower level. All right. Am I in the right place? Oh yeah, here we go. Welfare and food supply. Real quick, let me ask this. Let me just familiarize myself. This is, okay, here we go. So this is the welfare and food pantry. Hello, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, monitoring government, recording. Is this store, one person be allowed into the food pantry? Is that free giveaways or is that a fee on product?
There's no fee.
There's no fee.
No.
Stuff in there is free?
Yeah, you have to be a resident of the township
Okay.
and express a need for assistance.
I see,
And,
I see.
Residents can use our pantry once every 4 weeks.
So there has to be some type of affidavit filed, some type of credential to prove residency.
The credential is that you actively live in the
Yep,
township.
and that has to be applied with the township.
Just register.
Oh, registered.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a good day. Okay. Alrighty, everybody's fairly well. I believe the administrator did put in training for the staff members that they do have there. Oh, you know what? Let me ask the lady. Can I ask you something? Hi, ma'am. Could I ask you something?
No,
You speak English?
I didn't.
Oh, I just wanted to ask about the food. She did confirm it is free, right?
Yes.
But you have to show her that you live here.
I live in Husband Estate.
See. Oh, okay. Gracias. I could help you with that. You got it. Alrighty. Anyhow. So she lives in Huffman Estates, but she lives within the township jurisdiction. So they do help out the people in that way. That's something we should look into too. I really like that. So far, the administrator's real nice. The FOIA officer's real nice, compliant, courteous. You're doing a good job, sir.
Thank you.
But we need tomatoes too and cucumbers. Not just flowers. Alrighty. Smack the bell well. Audit them, the one who encourages you to audit all of them. Plenty love. On to the next. Sayonara.